Okay, so update on the dog issue. So the guy calls me this morning and says, hey, by the way, thanks for lying to me. And I send him all this information and everything. I mean, long story short, I wasn't lying to him, and he's being a dick again. And I said, well, I talked to the ranger too, and he said he could have given you a citation, but he didn't because you had a nice little bite. He was like, really, for what? And I said, for not having your dog on a leash. And he goes, yeah, well, I'm going to talk to him too. So I called the ranger and I just got a call back. And he said, yeah, he called me too, and I'm going to call him back too. And he said, but, if he wants to be a jerk about it, I will give him a citation. And I'm like, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, really, you're going to talk to him too? Do you want a citation? I mean, duh. Like, seriously. Anyway, I mean, the guy's clearly not very bright or something. I don't know. I guess, entitlement is a real thing. Anyway, so then he was like, all I really am concerned about, after I sent him that thing about the laws, and he's figuring out that he's really not going to have, he's not going to be able to make me pay for his vet bill, because I'm not, it wasn't my fault. So he goes, after he gets that, he sends me another message. All I'm really concerned about is that I can prove to my MD that, I've had the, that he's had his vaccination. And the ranger said, well, and also about the lying thing, you're not required in the state of Ohio to even have rabies shots. And I was like, well, I didn't know that, but I also know that my dog does have his rabies shots. I mean, that's what I said. I mean, he does have his shots. So I sent him a message too, and I said, I'm really sorry what happened, but you're just gonna have to trust that I'm not a liar, and that my dog does have his vaccinations, and that, and if I wasn't 700 miles away, I would just go over there and get him, but I can't, and they're very hard to reach by phone. And I said, so you're just gonna have to be patient and trust me. And I said, thank you. And then he sent me a message back that said, thank you. So, I mean, the ranger was like, and I said, and I just want to say too that if I have to get a copy of the records, I might need a copy of the records if he does try to take me small claim court. He goes, and about that, he said, yeah, he wants a copy too. And I'm going to explain to him, he can try to take you to small claims court, but he's probably not going to get anywhere, because he didn't have his dog on the leash. He goes, and I'm definitely, it says it in a report and all that stuff. So, I mean, I don't know. That's the update. But the fact that he called me back, it's going to harass the ranger and all of that. It's just like,